So this video is probably gonna be just, super chill. I don't know. I'm warming up and I figured maybe we can make it into a video. I guess I could sort of talk about hitting tips. It's hard though, like for me, and this is super cat. This is not like a official, this is not an official hitting tips or anything like that, man. This is just a chill me warming up video for the second channel. I wanted to get something up that I've wanted to, like, it's weird, but I've wanted to make a video of me warming up and just, maybe chill, talk, vibe out, and just see if y'all like it at all. Like, this is just a chill video. This is nothing special. It's just me, legend difficulty, facing DeGrom here at Busch Stadium with the Cardinals. And I don't really warm up too often. I've been in a slump recently just because I've been doing nothing but showdowns, which are on veteran and all-star. And offline play feels so much different than online play, man. Like, all-star pitch speeds off, and the same with Hall of Fame and legend and everything, man. All-star pitch speeds offline are slower than online. So, like, I'm late on fastballs on all-star difficulty and everything, man. So I'm just using this as hopefully a way to warm up. I'm trying out new PCI. I'm using wedge for my PCI appearance for the outer instead of starfighter. Inside, I'm still using altitude. I've thought about changing that a little bit. And then the outside, I got basic on and then having that fade out. I'm using the basic to hopefully, like, I don't want to say boost my confidence, but honestly, as a way to boost my confidence, man, like, just make it seem like I can maybe get to more pitches than I can. Because, like, with just that wedge PCI, I feel like I maybe can't get up here, down here. But, like, with the outer part, seeing that at first, I feel like maybe it's going to help me get to pitches that are high, low, inside, outside, stuff like that. So we'll see if it does help. But if you guys are looking for some hitting tips in this video, this is, like I said, not an official hitting tips guide, anything. Like, if I'm gonna do that, man, I'm gonna, like, write out some stuff and everything. But oh, that's not bad, waiting back on that change. So what I've been doing recently, this is for PCI placement. Like, I'm gonna just go over a few things, just random thoughts that pop into my head while hitting. So first thing, I've been keeping my PCI in the middle. I try to move it a little bit before just to keep my thumb warmed up and, like, ready to go. And then, like, when he starts to pitch, I keep it in the middle, and then I try to just react my thumb to where the ball is, if that makes sense. And legend, Hall of Fame, I honestly feel like I have better PCI placement sometimes than all-star difficulty because I'm reacting so quickly that I'm not overdoing it. Like, if it's a pitch low, I'm moving my PCI down and swinging, like, as fast as possible, like a fastball down low. So honestly, sometimes I feel like my PCI placement's better on the higher difficulties because I don't have as much time to react, which makes it so I don't drop it down or, like, smash it up way more. So, like, in terms of PCI placement, just kind of test different things, right? Like, if I'm trying to hit a high fastball and I know my opponent's throwing a lot, I'll maybe like cheat high a little bit, maybe towards that inside, because it's harder for me to react inside sometimes. And I don't do well against outside pitches in general. Like, if I get a pitch on the black on the outside corner, if there's not 2 strikes, I just try to lay off it, even though I chase one right there. But my biggest thing, and it probably sounds too good to be not too good to be true, but, like, too obvious, is practice is the best thing. And, like, batting practice like this can maybe help. I know I'm not doing well right now. Like I said, I'm playing on legend. I'm used to playing on veteran pretty much for showdowns, but practice is definitely what helps me the most. And events are always good because there's no entry fee, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You're not really losing anything. You can just practice. But in terms of hitting online, I like to practice by playing online, whether it's ranked seasons, battle royale, or events. So that's just kind of what I like to do. Here we go. And I probably should be doing it right now in batting practice to practice what I preach. But, like, my approach at the plate, the approach I try to take and that I take when I do the best is watch until 2 strikes unless it's down the middle or unless it's, like, a very hittable pitch. Like, if I see it coming in and, like, I know I can hit it, then I'll swing. So let's just maybe try to take that approach right now. I should probably be practicing. If I'm about to play online and record a video for the main channel right after this. I'm thinking I'm going to try to draft a team and just get as far as I can in BR. So I want to hopefully be hitting well, but I'm pretty much trying to watch down the middle until 2 strikes. So if it's going to be like here or here, if it's still in the zone, I might not want to swing because I don't think I can maybe drive it. That I got to be swinging at that, I think, though. My issue is just like on those high fastballs, and that was right on the top of the zone. A lot of times I'll get under it a little bit too much or move the PCI up too much and then just drive it into the ground or get a pop fly a mile high in the air and everything. So I really try to watch down the middle until 2 strikes. See, like now I'm getting pitches down the middle. I'm swinging at him, but my PCI placement isn't good. My timing's not good. So that's why we're warming up. But like I said, man, this is just a chill video. I don't really have anything written down. I don't have anything written down, but it's I figure while I'm warming up, I could try to talk about some tips. Dang, man. PCI placement's not been good for me recently, but practice is the biggest thing I would recommend. If you guys can do it, a good approach to the plate is trying to watch until 2 strikes unless it's down the middle, unless you get like a hittable pitch. And it's not like I should probably say hittable pitch because it's not a pitch down the middle. If I get a pitch a little bit like a hanging breaking ball low in the zone, I can just move that PCI down a little bit and smash it. Hopefully, if I'm feeling good, if I'm locked in. And another big thing, like one reason that approach works so well is when people are pitching, especially like I've noticed this a lot, and I do it too. People don't want to throw you something to hit. Like if it's in the zone, there's a good chance you can hit it, right? If it's anywhere in the zone besides literally on the corner, there's a good chance that it can be hit well for a home run, for a base hit, whatever it may be. So keep that in mind when you're at the plate. Like what's your opponent's doing on the mound, right? Like they're going to throw balls to try to get you to chase. So if you're watching, unless it's a hittable pitch until 2 strikes, you're going to be drawing walks, you're going to be getting balls, you're going to be working in hitters counts, and you're going to be making them throw you strikes. So I've noticed that, and it's hard, man. Like it's much easier said than done. Like those low changeups and stuff like that, like I thought that could dip below the zone. It's hard not to chase him. It really takes a lot of practice trying to get that pitch recognition down, seeing the ball out of his hands, reacting quickly, and deciding whether you want to swing or not. So much easier said than done, but I would definitely recommend at least trying it. If you guys are looking for like a strategy of the plate to try, I would definitely recommend, you know, I don't want to say watching until 2 strikes, but if that's what it takes, man, just try that. But really just be looking for a hittable pitch, you know, a fastball high, maybe down the middle or right in that bottom part of the zone. That's not going to be a ball, but don't, man, I'm struggling on those low changes today, but don't give your opponent strikes, right? Like you don't want to do that. If there's a pitch that would have been a ball, you don't want to give him a strike that would have been a ball. So I don't know, just I feel like it's a really good idea to try to work counts, and if you do that, you're gonna kind of get in your opponent's head. They're gonna be like, okay, well, I need to throw a strike, or you know, oh, maybe they're not swinging, like they're not swinging the the bat. It's a 2-1 count. I can just throw one down the middle to get that second strike so they haven't swung it or something. Like you can really get in the pitcher's head sometimes by taking pitches, watching balls. But like I said, it's a lot easier said than done. It takes a lot of practice. It could be good too to do what I'm doing, go into custom practice, set it to legend difficulty, and just really try to work on your pitch recognition. I always, if I can, I don't do it as much as I would like to, but I always try to track the pitch, even if it's going to be ball. Like even if I'm not swinging, I try my best to track the pitch with the PCI and move it to the ball. Like if it's going to be an outside pitch, I try to move it over like that, just to keep my PCI placement warmed up, I guess is like the best way to put it, right? Like I don't want to it's tough, man. Like I don't want to leave it in the middle, but I do want to leave it in the middle, because if it's a pitch down the middle, I don't want to drop the PCI. I don't want to move it up. So I've really been trying my best recently to keep the PCI in the middle and react if it's somewhere else. Like there, I did a good job at keeping it in the middle. Other times I'll just slam the PCI up or over, or, you know, move it down even. And I've just noticed that sometimes when I'm kind of screwing myself at an ounce, hits, stuff like that, situations, I'm unnecessarily moving the PCI. So I try to track the pitches, but at the same time, I try to give myself enough time to keep it down the middle in case it is a pitch down the middle. But like right there, I'm a little bit too early on that one. But wait, that's a ball. Yo, that got called a ball. Okay. Wow, that's a good pitch. I can't do anything with that. That's a nasty pitch. Here we go. All right, fouling it off. That's one thing too. It's like foul balls can really help you out. Like I'm not sitting here like saying like, oh, try to foul off pitches, because that's just not a good approach. But in 2-strike counts, you got to protect. If it looks close, you got to swing. And Worst case scenario, you get out. And I don't want to say best case scenario, but like a good scenario could honestly be you foul a pitch off. Like, because if it's, I mean, even if it is a pitch down the middle, like when you're extending the at bat, you are giving yourself more time for your opponent to make a mistake, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm fouling off a pitch that's like a little bit below the zone or something, that's now another pitch that my opponent has to throw and hit their spot and not make a mistake. So it's always good to work counts, foul pitches off, stay alive. Obviously, you don't know what's going to happen when you're swinging. You don't know if you're going to foul it off or anything, but it's good to protect. It's good to just not swing and miss, if that makes sense. So, like, and I love how I'm saying, like, don't swing and miss, you know, like that's a tip or something. Obviously, you don't want to swing and miss, but I don't know. It's hard, man. Like, there are definitely good approaches to take, like the one I mentioned. There's definitely hitting tips out there. And practice, though, like, that's the best tip, man. I don't know if anyone would ever be able to provide you with a better tip than wait for a hittable pitch and practice. Like, those, in my opinion, those are just the two best things you can do. Now, obviously, there's other tips out there. There's things that are going to help, but I truly do feel like the best one's going to be practicing, as obvious as that might sound. I think that's all the tips I have. I feel like I'm starting to get warmed up. My timing's down. Now, the thing is, I'm about to go play on All-Star after this. So I don't know if that's a good idea that my timing's good on Legend, because I'm probably going to be early and everything, at least for a little bit now. But I'd rather be early on All-Star than late. I don't want to be late on the fastballs. I want to be able to react. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, man. Like, on this channel, I want the videos to be like way more laid back. Like, if I'm playing maybe a warm-up battle royale game, just show you guys the game and my, maybe show you guys my approach every pitch or something. I don't know, but I definitely want this to be a more laid back channel, like stuff that I want to do, but don't want to post on the main, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like it does, but maybe it doesn't. But yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm probably just gonna hit. Oh no, did I strike out? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna hit for a few more minutes. If you guys do want to watch, feel free. But at this point in time, oh, there we go. That's good. At this point in time, I don't think and like, even if it's a fly on, like, I'm happy with good timing and getting that PCI to the ball that small. Like, I know we got out, but that's another thing. One thing I'm thinking about doing is, like, how to stay positive while playing the show. You guys are always asking me, like, how do you not rage? How do you stay positive? How do you keep a smile on your face? If I were you, my controller would have been through the window, stuff like that. So I'm thinking maybe I'll do like a kind of casual how to stay positive while playing the game, and just, you know, casually, like this video, casually giving tips, maybe casually give, I guess, tips on how to stay positive or something. I feel like maybe that's a good, and they're not like tips. It's not gonna be like super helpful stuff, but it's just gonna be kind of my mindset, like what I do, what I think about, how I don't really rage that often, everything. So I don't know. That's just something I've thought about doing. But this channel, it's like, obviously my other channel's for fun too. But my other channel, every video for the most part, not as much recently, but every video for the most part is like, we got stuff on the line. There's stressful videos, man. Like, I want this to be a stress-free channel where we're not necessarily worried if we win or lose. We're just chilling. We're vibing, right? That's kind of what I want from this. Which also means the videos are probably going to be a little bit longer on this one, if I'm going to be honest. Just because I'll probably show you guys more. And, like, if I'm doing a game on this channel, I legit could maybe just show you guys the whole game or something. But we'll see. I want to do, like, casual tip videos, kind of like this one, just like, you know, where it's nothing official. That's a ball. Wow. I want to be doing challenge videos, maybe franchise road to the show. I don't know about that, because I like, those are fun modes for me, but like my most fun is playing online. So like, if this is a stress-free channel, I also want it to be a fun channel too. So we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna play until one more out, and then that's gonna be the video. So we're chilling. We got one out to work with. I would like to try to get that run home, the guy on first, if I could. That'd be a nice way to end it. Dang it, man. I just want a hittable pitch. It's so quiet, man. What the heck? All right, let's do this. Do that. There we go. All right, man. 2-0. We're looking for something down the middle. Oh, I can't be chasing that. Not on a 2-0 count. That's another big thing, man. If you are in a 2-0 count, a 3-0 count, do your best to not chase. It's so much easier said than done, but like that would have been ball 3. And then if I wanted to, I could just have my hands off the controller for literally 2 pitches, make my opponents throw strikes. The thing is, it might not be a good idea to have your hands off the controller, at least in a 3-1 count. 3-0, in my opinion, you should 99% of the time, if you're in a 3-0 count, don't be swinging. Now, the situations where I would do that are in a game where I'm down to my final at-bats, and the guy at the plate is either the tying run or the go-ahead run. Now, the reason, and this might sound stupid to some of y'all, the reason that I would swing on 3-0 in that situation, I mean, it depends on the hitters too. Like, if I think they can smack a home run. If they don't have power, I'm probably not swinging. But if they have power and I get a pitch down the middle with perfect this year, you're a lot more likely, I feel like, on a pitch down the middle if you get that perfect to hit a home run than maybe like previous years in that type of situation. So right now, it's like, let's just say I'm down by 3 runs. The run at the plate is, or the guy at the plate right now is the go-ahead run. If he scores, we win. So it's a 2-0 count. Let's just pretend it's 3-0. Okay, we're looking for a pitch down the middle. I didn't get it, man. We're for the rest of the at-bat, we're just pretending it's 3-0, okay? We're just pretending it's 3-0 right now, trying to get a pitch down the middle. All right, 3-1. I mean, this is a similar situation, too, one where you might not want to swing, but please just throw me something down the middle. Dang, man, he walked me. Okay, he walked me. But my point is, if you keep the PCI in the middle and you get a pitch down the middle, with perfect, you're so much more likely to get a home run, get a base hit, and you can't be wasting that opportunity, because if it's 3-0, he throws you one down the middle and you don't swing, now there's a strike and it's not as friendly of a hitter's count. So like you might have blown the only hittable pitch you're going to get in that at bat, and you might have lost yourself the game. But it's really like a you decision. You got to choose if you want to swing or not. You got to choose if you think it's worth it. Like, you could still line out. You could still get that perfect line out, ground out, fly out, whatever it may be, right? So you got to choose, and that's why I don't do it in a lot of situations. I just really try to do it in those real game-changing situations, I guess. I said I was playing until the final out, man, and we're having a tough time getting out right now, which is good. I feel like I'm pretty well warmed up. There we go. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Peace out.